lost his touch, encased head to toe. I'd save him, but he's dead.
It's 103.1 FM, Galactic Rhythm Radio with DJ Carolina and Seek Money. Tune in live at 9 p.m. Monday night. Yeah. Like the disco inferno. Speakers cook like the porno. I love weirdos. Let me your earlobes. Put on the floor. Send me a video. We got talent. I'm playing the hit yo. Put on the mic and pull up the stereo. Niggas like it. Give it a shit though. There's other stations, but they don't compare though. This is Galactic. Cut the static. Do what I say. If DJ Carolina, man, don't forget the K. Don't forget the K. Don't forget the K. See money with a dollar sign. Monday night you can hear the vibes. Relax with the woman in your rides. Hit the like button and subscribe. DJ Carolina, don't forget the K. See money with the dollar sign.
Yo, what is really good, everybody? It's your boy DJ Carolina with the K.
And your boy Kingston here, holding it down. What's up, everybody? What's up?
Yo, what's really good, Kenny, man?
What's
How
up?
you feeling, man?
We're doing pretty good over here. Doing good.
That's really good. I see you Pikachu dripped out today.
I really didn't have a choice.
I feel you got the hat with the matching shirt going on.
Right.
That's what's really good. Yo, it's glad to run the radio. Do this each and every Monday night, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on WUAG 103.1 FM. We're just now getting started up, and we're supposed to be having a guest coming through, Jimmy Street. Still waiting for the ETA on Jimmy Street, local artists around here. And so I guess we're going to get here about 10 o'clock hour. We're going to have that interview. But first, can't you say he's got some exciting news?
All right, folks. For those who are loyal listeners to Galactic Rhythm Radio, those who are listening, my show Knowledge Quest, we have some exciting things coming in the next few weeks. Actually, for the next month and a half, beginning where's Saturday's day? Is it the?
That's like the 27th or something like that. No, I guess 25. That's probably that's the 3rd or something.
No, it's 20.
Saturday's the 30th. I forgot September's got 30
days. From the 30th of September to November 4th. It's gonna be really exciting. Why? We're celebrating a whole lot in October, but two major events that we're celebrating. One, of course, is G-Ho season. It's coming up, Halloween weekend. Beginning Halloween and going through the first week of November. Not only G-Ho, but Knowledge Quest first year anniversary.
That's what's really good. What you got planned?
We got some good stuff. We're gonna be, combining G-Ho celebration with our celebrating our first year. And to get things started, Saturday is our Get to Know Us show. And how we're gonna do that? And you can actually do this for yourself as well. We're gonna be playing Out of the Loop. That's a party game, and we're gonna be playing that game Saturday show. We're gonna allow our listeners to get to know the crew as the crew are getting to know each other by playing the game.
That's what's really good. You got anything else planned?
That. Oh yeah, and and Saturday Wet Orange.
Okay. That's what's really good. Yo, Kenny got Knowledge Quest turn up all month for their 1 year 1 year anniversary. That's what's really good.
Yeah, of course, all the shows in October are gonna be She-Hulk related, and we're gonna try to celebrate our first year in the process as well. We may have a documentary of how Knowledge Quest began. Maybe some interviews. We got some good stuff coming. So I told you everything that's gonna go on. However, it's gonna be advertised. So just again, pay attention to the stories on either my personal page, KenShu.KQ, or the show page, KQuest _. Everything that I've said and more will be advertised. So just stay tuned.
That's what's really good.
Another thing. I know you're gonna ask me, and I'm gonna go ahead and answer the question. Yes, I did, and while I was doing that, I was asking myself, what planet have I been living on? How come I've been missing something so good? Ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't, for those who didn't understand what I was saying, I was challenged to watch Coming to America, which I finally, better late than never.
It's about time.
I finally watched it.
It's about time. I'm glad you finally got a chance to watch it. We're gonna have to get into what you think about it at the 10 o'clock hour.
It was fantastic. I was telling myself, what the heck have I been missing?
Now you see what we've been talking about all these years, and you're from the 80s, which is crazy.
Yeah, I'm an 80s baby.
That's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna have to sit down and listen to what Kent you thought about Coming to America.
Yeah.
We're about to get into the mix real quick.
Hold on. And what do we have coming up tonight? What are you cooking up for us tonight?
It's just gonna be real live and just a lot of energy. It's just gonna be, he's just gonna have to experience it.
Alright, disclaimer. I'm gonna say this until I'm blue in the face. What you're about to hear is raw, uncut, spontaneous, in the moment. This is not pre-recorded. I mean, it is live. It is raw. I mean, it's 100% bona fide, legit. I'm trying to tell you. I'm saying what I'm meaning, and I'm meaning what I'm saying. This is legit. So you better be ready for it. Trust me.
And we do this each and every Monday night, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on WUAG 103.1 FM. It's Galactic Rhythm Radio.
Let's get it on.
Galactic Rhythm, you know? Galactic Rhythm Radio. We out of space. We out of space.
DJ Carolina, don't forget the cake, yeah. See money with the dollar sign. DJ Carolina, don't forget the cake. See money with the dollar sign. 103.1 FM, Galactic Rhythm Radio.
Yo, you in the mix with DJ Carolina, Galactic Rhythm Radio. Yo, you in the the mix with DJ Carolina, Galactic Rhythm Radio.
To be so insecure, always down in the store. The sky was falling, but you held up the air. Now I'm feeling everywhere. Sirens are screaming, I just can't relax.
Just go with it, just go with it.
Currents are strong and you're pulling me back. Oh, 'cause when I fall and hit the wall, the only escape is your voice in the rain. And that's when you whisper.
You in the mix with DJ Carolina, Galactic Rhythm Radio. Yo, you in the mix with DJ Carolina, Galactic Rhythm Radio. Yo, you in the mix with DJ Carolina, Galactic Rhythm Radio. you in the mix with DJ Carolina, Galactic Rhythm Radio. In the mix with DJ Carolina, Galactic Rhythm Radio.
No time, motherfucker, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Kick them side, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You
In the corners of my mind you creep, practicing my aim deep within you. Poison in my veins, all cause of the things that you do. At first I thought it couldn't be true, never thought I would bleed you to hold me, tight in your thoughts.
With DJ Carolina, y'all want you to play that raw, you know, something like
Yo, you in the mix with DJ Carolina, Galactic Rhythm Radio.
Let me show you how it's done right. Let me show you how it's done.
Carolina. Yo, you in the mix with DJ Carolina, Galactic Rhythm Radio. Yo, you in the mix with DJ Carolina, Galactic Rhythm Radio.
invisible to you. Do my eyes speak true? My soul touch with yours. Let my head take flight. We could leave this place, feeling nice to change. What if I stay? What if I would they kill your contract? Would you try to abuse your power? I know you didn't choose to change. No matter what I lose,
Yo, you in the mix with DJ Carolina, Galactic Rhythm Radio.
try not to abuse your power. I know you didn't choose to change. You might not wanna lose your power, but I'm so strange.
Yo, it's really good, everybody. It's your boy DJ Carolina with the K. We got Kenshu in the building. It's Galactic Rhythm Radio. That was the first hour of Galactic Rhythm Radio. Like I said, just want to keep things a little upbeat, energetic, and just want to get everybody set and ready for the week. I know it's Monday, but hopefully you can get your Monday start off right, so that way you can go into the week strong and just ready to get to it, man. It's Make It Happen Monday. I mean, it's tomorrow's time to get it Tuesday, so it's almost time to get it, man. Ain't that right, Kenny?
Okay, let me explain this in layman's terms to where you can understand, because I'm gonna break down what he just said. What he just said, and with this mix that we just heard, he is 100% bona fide, accurate, and correct. and he done messed around and did it.
I hope you're ready for the week, can't you? I see you got your ears loaded, man. You got a little haircut.
Yeah, had to, but because the type of work I do, although well, hold on, how can I put this? It's recommended that I do so. I've said this before. I'm gonna say it again. I deal with food and robots on the regular. On a regular basis.
Oh yeah?
Food and robots.
So you gotta keep it clean, keep it neat.
Got to, cause I'm done with food. I mean, I don't have direct contact with food, but my parents, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Take that back. Hold on. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 food jobs. Two which I only get one paycheck for. So technically 3 paychecks, but 4 jobs. 2 of which are one of the same.
Okay.
All doing food.
So keeping it clean, keeping it neat.
Got to.
That's what's really good. Yeah, we about to take a short break. We're gonna get right back into it. It's Galactic Rhythm Radio. Stay tuned, stay locked, stay live.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody.
WUAG Greensboro.
The Women's Resource Center of Greensboro is a nonprofit organization that promotes self-reliance of women by assessing needs, providing services, and acting as a gateway to community resources. They are available if you are a woman that needs help starting a new career, caring for a loved one, dealing with divorce, or coping with any of life's challenges. For more information or to learn how to get involved, visit womencentergso.org.
According to a new UN report, the climate change outlook is much worse than originally predicted, which is pretty bad when they originally predicted it would destroy the planet. However, UNCG is taking steps to help save the planet. The UNCG Office of Sustainability welcomes students back to campus this fall. You can help save the planet by reducing waste, conserving water, and saving energy. If you would like to become more involved with the UNCG Office of Sustainability, you may attend a UNCG Green Student Group meeting, volunteer with the office, or work on a sustainability project for one of your classes. More information is available through the Office of Sustainability's website, on Facebook at UNCG Office of Sustainability, and on Twitter at SustainableUNCG.
If you are having difficulties with depression, stress, self-harm, issues with food, relationships, family, or other mental health or developmental concerns, the Counseling and Testing Center staff is ready to help. The Counseling and Testing Center is available for all UNCG students and is located on the second floor of the Student Health Center. CTC office hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 334-5874 or visit our website at studenthealth.uncg.edu/CTC for more information.
I'm working 2 jobs and my husband works too. My kids go to school with your kids. We live right next door. You know my family and me pretty well, but here's one thing you don't know. I'm one out of every 6 Americans, and my family is struggling with hunger. Like you, we believe in this country. What's hard to believe is in the land of milk and honey, how many hardworking Americans have to choose between paying bills and feeding their families. Please visit feedingamerica.org today and find your local food bank for ways to help. Every dollar you donate helps provide 7 meals for those around you quietly struggling with hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
To help fight hunger in the Greater Triangle and southeastern North Carolina and to find your local food bank, visit feedingamerica.org. That's feedingamerica.org.
You are adored, but you say you're alone. One of the Triad's largest nonprofit organizations, Industries of the Blind, has been providing jobs and independence to the visually impaired for more than 75 years. As of late, the organization has been expanding their offerings to new and existing clients in government and private industry. A series of events, communications, and their new mission will be reflected in the latest website currently in development. They invite those interested to drop by 920 West Lee Street in Greensboro to find out more about what they do. For more great music, keep listening to WUAG 103.1.
Maybe you don't want no one to find out that I was the one taking love from you.
The Guilford County Department of Public Health offers a wide variety of services for women in our community. Their full range of family planning services includes birth control, physical examinations and pregnancy tests, as well as maternity and parental care services, prepared childbirth classes, substance abuse counseling, traveling services, and vaccinations for vaccine-preventable diseases. To find out more, visit www.guilfordhealth.org or call 336-641-7777.
The Greensboro Mural Project is an organization that uses public art as a tool to break down social, cultural, and political barriers between people in Greensboro. Started in 2011, the Mural Project uses a unique process to create accessible, community-based, and socially engaged art. Before designing each mural, members of the project interview hundreds of people in Greensboro about a specific area of the city's life, be it public transportation or homes and homelessness. People's answers are then developed into a visual design that anybody, regardless of skill or experience, is welcome to help paint onto concrete canvases for all to see. For more information or to find out how you can become involved, visit www.greensboromuralproject.com.
Introducing The Crown at the Carolina Theater, Greensboro's premier live music venue. The Crown is the intimate, modern, upstairs venue located at the historic Carolina Theater in downtown Greensboro. With a state-of-the-art sound system and a capacity of 200, get up close and personal with the Triad and Beyond's best musicians. For the first time since before the pandemic, The Crown is returning with shows every weekend by the end of the summer. To make it your new regular spot, visit our website, www.carolinatheater.com/crown, or follow us on Instagram @LiveInTheCrown.
I'm out of sight, so out of sight.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. It's your boy DJ Carolina with a K. It's Galactic Rhythm Radio. We do this each and every Monday night, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on WUAG 103.1 FM. Hey yo, so my man Kenny, right? We got a couple people up in the studio. Shout out everybody in the studio, but like real quick, my man Kenny had never seen Coming to America until this weekend, man.
Whoa.
So real quick, we got Jimmy Streets in the building, man. How you doing, man? You good?
I'm alright. How you doing, man?
I'm good. We're gonna get to you in just a second, I promise. But my man Kenchu just saw Coming to America for the first time this past weekend, man. Kenny, like, we've been getting on them.
They done did a remake now.
Yeah, they done did a whole other movie. This man didn't even see the first joint.
Not the second one, the first one.
Yeah, he ain't never seen the first joint. So, Kenchu, come on, what you think about it, man? That's black excellence right there. That's black cinema excellence at its best right there.
Let me put it like this. For those who have listened to my own show, you think my show's hilarious. That movie, Coming to America, was just as, if not more hilarious than my show.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how you just now, like, you know.
So what did you think Eddie Murphy was famous for all these years?
Coming to America.
No.
Yeah, that's like when you think of Eddie Murphy.
No,
like, you think like Ghost. No, he wasn't even in Ghost. That was Bill Cosby. But you think Coming to America. You think Raw, where he was making fun of Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Coming to America was like the first one I really like noticed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and Nutty Professor.
No, 6. He played like 5 or 6 different characters.
So you know him from the Nutty Professor, but you don't.
And Coming to America, he played 5 different characters.
And Nutty Professor was like that too.
Yeah,
and yeah.
So yeah,
it was just.
But Coming to America was
was just
the breakthrough though, like the real,
right.
like
yeah, that was like the blockbuster,
right?
Eddie Murphy joint.
Insane, comedic movie. I mean, and I was asking myself, what planet have I been living on?
I was trying to think the same thing. I was about to ask you where you grew up at. Like,
yo, he from the 80s too.
85, yes.
Yo, where you grew up at?
85.
He just 85 off 85.
That's wild though.
But yeah, we like we were trying to get King to watch this movie for like years now.
Wait, he wasn't watching though?
He wasn't trying to. It just wasn't his agenda.
Man,
it was just. It was
on his to-do list.
So you laugh hysterically after you, like when you got in there, huh?
It was different.
It was different.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But yeah, we just wanted. I had to bust that out real quick because that was just amazing.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He ain't never seen the joint. But we got my man Jimmy Street in the building, man. How you doing? You doing good, man?
Yeah,
you seem calm, cool, collected over there, man. Yeah, what's really good with you? Yo, so where you from, man?
I'm from Winston-Salem.
Okay.
Yeah, North Carolina. Yeah.
No, straight for you, born and raised.
Yeah.
Hey, like it out there, man. I heard it's kind of rough.
You know, it's just like anywhere else. Like we just not really like, you know, they just finding out about us. So it's like, you know what I mean? But it's really like, you know, real high life, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, real high life. Like we live like everybody else.
Y'all had a couple like breakout stars, you know, come through there, like or come out of there. You know, my man Sauce Pack, R.I.P. He actually came through, dropped his joint up here, and you know that was real tragedy. And it seems like people from Winston, they'll pop off and then they just kind of hit a ceiling. Do you notice that, or is that kind of true? Or
I mean, yeah, I feel like it's like that because we see stuff like, you know, like we learning, but it's like we never really seen it like that though. You feel me? Like to where it's like, you know, people driving Lambos around, like people having millions of dollars. So it's kind of like I feel like all the people who really like broke the barrier, they kind of like, nah, I ain't going back there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So people just took off and just they never give back.
Yeah, I mean the people. I ain't gonna say they ain't give back, but it's like I guess like once you get to a certain level, it's like, alright, that place is too small for me to like really just be there type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I guess they don't really necessarily come back to it, but I mean, if you ask me though, you know, it's the NBA, National Big Boy Association. You gotta be a big dog to really survive around there.
Yeah. So since you say that, do you do a lot of traveling, or you national yet?
I ain't gonna say. I mean, as far as like me, like I've been everywhere. You know, I started with Chop House.
Okay.
You know, it's like a family situation or whatever. Like I'm the youngest out of all of them.
Yeah.
So like I was allowed to be around and go places and see like everything like that everybody wanted to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like before I was really like putting the music out, I was already learning.
Okay.
I was learning like, you know, where to go, like where it's going on at, like, so I, you know, like I guess like when I actually sat down one day and thought about it, like everybody telling me to rap, like, bro, you need to rap. And I just like, I learned everything, especially from a producer standpoint. You get what I'm saying?
So you
like,
produce too?
Nah, I was just raised with producers. You know what I mean? Like they were rapping, but like they really made it from producing. So everything I like, you know, they was always around big rappers, but they were producing for big rappers.
Yeah.
So I was able to like meet everybody and, you know, be around everybody and be in places that maybe a upcoming rapper couldn't get into. You know what I mean? So I guess you could say it's like national. I ain't been to like, you know, overseas, but like from New York to Miami to Houston to LA. Like, you know, I've been all those places though, like all the East Coast, West Coast, like
making moves then, man.
Yeah.
I know Chop House, you know, that's a real kind of like conveyor belt. You know, they really pushing out stuff. Shout out Chop House Jay. You know, he's done a lot of stuff. He's worked with Nicki Minaj and, you know, done some stuff with Gucci, 1017, stuff like that. Were you around for that era?
Yeah, because it's really a lot of them though. You know what I mean? Like it's like 4 of them. You feel me? So it's like I was always there. Like we all family. You know what I mean? So I was always there. Like I just got to a point where I was like, I felt like it was time for me to stop being spoon fed. You get what I'm saying? Like I was kind of, you know, I guess it was a blessing. You know what I mean? Like I was kind of spoon fed at first, where like everything was free, like the studio free. Like I ain't gotta go through nothing to get in these high places, and I'm listening to people, I'm able to talk to people, so it's kind of like I was spoon fed, you know what I mean? So
you got the fast track.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it was fast track, because you know I had to come back and actually like put in my own work at a certain point. You know what I mean? And it was like I got to the point where I didn't want to be spoon fed no more. You know what I mean? It was like I got to make my own way. And you know, they respected it and they still support me like what I do, you know what I mean? But that's like the tree that I come from though.
That's what's really good. Kent,
I do.
You got a question?
Yes, I do. Curious minds want to know, what is your main genre of music? Second of all, how, why, and what is it about?
Alright, so I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a rapper, right? I call it extravagant trap music.
Trap music, that's your main genre?
It ain't just trap music, it's extravagant trap music. But
what makes it so extravagant? I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
Cause I'm more like a Jimi Hendrix, a James Brown, a Prince. It's like funk, maybe, you know what I mean, rock, or you know, soul, like blues or something like that, you know.
How funky are we getting? Are we talking about like hip hop funky? Because like I said, I'm an 80s baby. I like hip hop. I like funk. I'm pop. Are we talking about 80s type of funk, or are we talking about new age funk like in the 90s, 2000s?
More like new age, but you know, like I kind of give it the soul, like the blues kind of. Okay. You know what I mean? Like,
I can go for that.
Like it ain't necessarily just like some trapped out music. Of course, you know, like I'm in a new age, so I'm experiencing like, you know, the new age style of living. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's relatable. It's relatable to trap music, but it still got that blues feel.
Okay, and when you said relatable, the lyrics and the songs, are they based on your experiences, or when you're like sitting down, it just comes at random? So what are your songs based off of?
I mean, me, the people around me, like my feelings, like that's why I call it extravagant trap music, because I'm more of a feelings rapper, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So it's like really my feelings, but still like life experiences and maybe my friends' experiences, and you know what I mean, maybe like what I watched. It's just, you know, it's just got like, it got real life in it, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. So you say you did a lot of traveling before you start, you know, making music. Does that, do you feel like, you know, just seeing different things, go different places, did that really influence your style? Like, you know, you say you kind of have a whole lot of different genres
Yeah.
Like, where is that something you got out of Winston, or is that something you traveled around and heard a lot of different things and stuff like that, and then you started incorporating that into your music?
Well, yeah, I was able to like hear a lot of stuff before it came. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was like hearing Coley Ray before she ever even came out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it was like things like that, like music that I was hearing already, like before it ever like hit. You know what I mean? Like, and of course, like when I'm at home, I'm listening to Prince, I'm listening to James Brown and stuff like that, and then I'm hearing like, you know, people come up and they put in like different sounds on the music. So it was like I was able to understand like the difference between a regular artist sound and an artist who gonna probably, you know, get to that next level. So it kind of did like experience everything that I was doing though.
I feel you. So so you got, like, you know, a lot of artists don't necessarily have that inside where you got to see a lot of behind the scenes kind of like going on, and you know, a lot of artists, they just kind of be real random with like maybe their promotion or you know, maybe how much time they spend in the studio. Do you kind of feel like you're a little bit more focused having that, you know, that back end kind of knowledge about it?
Well, as far as like me being in the studio, yeah, but at first like I was kind of sporadic too, because like I ain't gonna say it's not a formula, but like a lot of us don't understand even how to like catch people's attention, right? And then like GP came and he kind of started like giving me direction. You get what I'm saying? Like he like a content creator, so he kind of had like an idea of maybe like the direction you need to go to like to capture people's attention. You feel me? So when like I was already getting attention from the music, but it was like really spaced out, really sporadic, you know. And then GP came and was like look, bro, like we're gonna do it like this and we're gonna do it like this, and I just started letting him run the show. You know what I mean? And then like with my sound and my experience in the studio with his direction, it kind of like it's just started going like, you know, like growing really fast. So at first I was kind of like, you know, I was like upcoming artist, you know what I mean? Like just putting stuff out, hoping it hit, you know what I mean? Instead of like putting it in their face, making them like understand what you're doing. You know, like GP built that platform for me though, and it's been working.
So how long, you know, you said you was kind of around the stuff for like how long? So how long you actually been like producing, making music, like putting stuff out?
I started putting stuff out in like 2018, like constantly, you know what I mean? But like before that, man, I did my first mixtape in 2009. I was a teenager. It was 2009. Like, so I've been like, my dad do reggae music, so I've been traveling the world with my dad like since I was a little boy, like on VHS tapes, like like so I've been all around the world, like live music, like you know, like so like just watching him do reggae, going all over the world, big like festivals and stuff like that. Like I had all the studio stuff in my house when I was a little kid. So like you know, we've been playing the drums and stuff, and then I like learned how to play the violin. So it's just been like music just kind of being like.
So how many instruments do you play?
Like I'm really good at the violin.
Okay.
But like, you know, I could play like the bass and the guitar, cause it's just similar. Like, you know, it's pizzicato, so like it's similar. So I can kind of like
pizzicato. I don't know what that is, man. That's like in my head a little bit.
Yeah, it's like when you're using your fingers. Like, But on the violin we do pizzicato too. You know, it's got like
the bow.
Yeah. But we learn pizzicato too, so it kind of teaches you like you can play the bass or the guitar, like long as you understand the, like, you know, the notes.
Is the violin like a Jamaican or a reggae thing? I don't hear a lot of violin in reggae music. I mean, it's a lot of instruments, and you just picked up a violin?
Yeah, I kind of like just linked, like I kind of started like liking the violin, but it ain't really like a reggae thing, but like it's just like something that I learned like and really good at. I got a lot of first place trophies and stuff like that for like.
Oh man, this man first chair out here.
Yeah.
So you said your dad does reggae music. Is that like a family thing? Is that like a family band, or is there anybody else in your family that does music like that?
Yeah, it was just like Chop House, like Smiley Dad. You know, he part of Chop House. Like Doom, my brother, like Smiley Dad, my dad.
Shout out
like,
Doom, man. I ain't seen Doom in a little minute, man. That's a cool man.
That's my blood brother. Like we same mama and all, like.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, man. I know it's doing for some years now. I ain't know that.
Yeah, so like it was the same way with the band. You know what I mean? Like it was all family. You know, Smiley daddy, my daddy, like our uncles. It was all family. You know what I mean? So and that's the same way we did with Chop House. You know, like
that's what's really good. What's this joint you got brought up? You got this joint I'm Trying, as you brought up here, man. You want to tell us a little about that joint before we play it real quick?
Yeah, it was just, you know, it's just one of them light songs, them feeling songs. Like I was really like thinking about my Aunt Cuda. You know what I mean? Like my Aunt Cuda like was like a big influence on like my direction in life. You know?
Yeah.
And then like she passed away.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
And I really originally like created the song like, and you know, thinking about her. But you know, a lot of my friends like ended up in the same, you know, so I kind of like threw them in there because you know it's more relatable to life, and I just put them in there, and then I, you know, came out with I'm Trying. But it was like the first, like it was like my first song back that really started like building a bigger buzz. You know what I mean? Like that's like one of them songs I put out, and it just started like, you know, bringing that buzz.
So you got a pretty good reception off this joint right here.
Yeah.
So we got Jimmy Streets in the building. Got that joint I'm Trying coming up. It's Galactic Rhythm Radio. Stay tuned. Stay locked. Stay live.
Wave check.
Hey, dude, drop that mud.
Yeah. Wish I haven't had a phone, cause I be feeling alone. God, I wish I could talk to Swerve before you took him home. God, I wish I could talk to Pocket, see what's going on. I put the racks up to my face like I was on the phone. Tell me what to pay back, that's why I show my face at. Like it when she suck it like she love it, then she taste that. Disrespect me out in public, get a face tap. Money don't be really helping me, I gotta face that. What the safe at? Money make me chase that. All these flowing, they be flowing, and I hate that. Serving to on raw, play for keeps and ain't no take back. The way she shake that, like she need it, gon' make that. More than sheep jacket, I just need fashion. Yeah, I'm still trapping. Why these asking? In Dior classes, it's some lean glasses. Yeah, I adore fabrics, but I'm still savage. I don't wanna miss it, but I'm so ridiculous. Why you sitting there so pretty, baby? Let me kiss it. Took a perk and now I'm itching, and she got me pissed. I've been hustling, she calling like a missing. I know I be f***ing up, but can you let me fix it? I know sometimes I get distant, but I'm never switching. Buy up all the switches, boy, don't make us get you. Don't make me run you down, swear I ain't tripping. Wish I haven't had a phone, cause I be feeling alone. God, I wish I could talk to Swerve before you took him home. God, I wish I could talk to Pocket, see what's going on. I put the racks up to my face like I was on the phone. Tell me what to pay back, that's why I show my face at. Like it when she suck it like she love it, then she taste that. Disrespect me out in public, get a face tap. Money don't be really helping me, I gotta face that. Money don't be really helping me, I gotta face that. Money don't be really helping me, I gotta face that.
It's that joint I'm Trying by Jimmy Streets in the building, man. Yo, tell us a little bit about the writing process on that joint right there. You said, you know, your aunt passed, so you had some people that passed too. So you just hear the beat, and it was just like, it was on from there.
Yeah, like you know, Doom produced that, and it's like, you know, it's kind of like once I hear Doom beats, it's just like, it's automatic though. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't necessarily write. You know, I just got thoughts, and then once I start on a thought, I just go with it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, so.
You do a lot of writing in the studio, or do you write before you come to the studio? Because a lot of cats will book studio time and just be in the studio, like, just writing and trying to get in that vibe, or do you be at the crib, or you just be out at the store and you be like, oh, let me write that down real quick?
Yeah, I might have 2 words, or I might have like a phrase, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily write it down, but like, I could go in the studio and do 3-4 songs in an hour if, like, you know what I mean? Like, at least a song every hour if I'm in there, you know what I mean? like just like finishing wise and being like, you know, all the way through with it. Like if I'm in there for 4 hours, I'm gonna do 4 songs. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like sometimes I knock 2 songs out in an hour. You know, when I get with Rough, like I can probably do a song in like 30 minutes. Like, you know, it's the beats though, it's the sounds though.
So you freestyling when you in the booth, or
Yeah.
Okay, so you just come off the top.
Yeah, I started off writing though. Like I started off like just really young, like notebooks of writing and writing and writing and writing.
Are you writing like poems, or you writing songs, or you just writing?
I wouldn't even say they like songs. I more so write like a paper almost, like I'm gonna write a story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna write a story and then like I kind of like make a rap out of it.
Yeah.
So it was like that at first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, what provokes your writing process? I mean, is it like a thought or idea, or is it when someone gives you an idea? What provokes your creative writing process?
Yeah, more so like once I get a thought, you know what I mean, like.
And you just go with it.
Yeah, I just kind of go with that thought, and then I'm gonna build my whole song like off that first thought, like those first two to 4 bars. I'm gonna build the song off of that.
Interesting.
So it's like once I get the thought, or once I get the topic or whatever, like, and that's why I say I wasn't necessarily a topic, cause like I don't feel like the song just like on one topic, but it's just kind of like I get a thought and then it just go.
So if I can understand you correctly, it's just out of the blue, just random, whatever just comes to you, you just start writing. And once you start, can you stop or explain that to me?
I'll probably like with music, with me recording music, I'ma stop at a point, but like if music was 10 minutes, like I could go for 10 minutes, like, you know what I mean? But you know, the attention span of people is not that long, so it's like, you know, but like it's like, yeah, like once I'm in the studio recording, like I'm recording, you know what I mean? Unless I'm just being like, I got something on my mind that I want to do something else. But most of the time, like I spend most of my time in the studio or like by myself. So it's like when I get in the studio, like I'm just kind of working, like, and that's why I tell people, like, people be wanting to work with me, but it's like,
are you gonna lock in though?
Yeah, like, are you really gonna get, like, is it gonna are you really like able to like
focus for more than 30 minutes?
Yeah,
you know,
like,
right.
Yeah, you know, I'm not doing nothing, like I don't do nothing, like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like I don't need nothing to motivate me or nothing like that, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So it's like, if you gonna get in there with me, like, are you gonna be able to work?
So what you're saying is you would much rather have your fortress of solitude rather than having somebody in the studio or wherever with you.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, most of the time when I'm recording, like, it's just me.
You just want to be by yourself.
Yeah, I take my shoes off, like
me, you and I.
Man, be in the studio chilling.
Yeah, I take my shoes off and everything. Like, I cross my feet like a kid, like for real, and I'm just working, like, so. And that's kind of how I like to be, you know.
So you said be a lot of cats trying to work with you, or you know, you said you seen like Coil Ray where she popped off. So I gotta ask, man, what's like the biggest mistake you probably see artists make all the time, like when they coming up, or you know, before they blow?
Thinking you just need a lot of money.
Interesting, because from my perspective, you know, cash is king. You need some capital behind you.
Yeah, but it can't buy you a career though.
Good point.
It'll get you to a certain point, you know what I mean? But if you don't have the work ethic, if you don't have like the mental, like, cause it all comes with a lot, you know what I mean? So like, if you're not willing to work every day, like on this, like, it becomes a job, you know what I mean? So if you're not really like willing to really like move everything out the way, like this what I'm doing, then it's like, you know, the money can only take you but so far, If you lazy, like it ain't like if you not really smart, like it ain't, you know what I mean. Like if you don't know how to like run a business, you know what I mean. So it's like having a lot of money ain't gonna help you. You know what I mean.
So you seen a lot of artists cash out and just go nowhere.
And I seen a lot of talented people not try because they feel like they don't have enough money. So like, and I seen both of them fail. So, you know.
So it's all about that's
wild. That's pretty wild.
According to you, it's I mean, because some artists may say differently, but according to you, it's more about your love and passion for the art of music rather than having cash and not loving your music. Is that correct?
I'm not gonna say like just love and passion, because that's only gonna get you so far too. It's more so like learning a business, like understanding like how to deal with people, like understanding that if somebody give you something, they're gonna want something. If somebody put you right here, like they want to be a part, but you got to know these people to get to where you're going.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? You got to touch these people to get to these people. You know what I mean? And the higher it get, the harder it get. You get what I'm saying? So on a low level, they more so tricking you and, you know what I mean, doing things like that. On the high level, they tricking you in a big way because there's a lot of money involved most of the time. So it's like you have to learn business. You have to learn how to deal with people. You have to learn like, you know, how to like, you know, like put your feelings to the side of everything and understand like it ain't just like built on passion. You know what I mean? A lot of these people don't even know how to do music. Like,
that's wild.
They're just, you know, in a positions like almost like this. You know what I mean? To where it's like, yeah, you got to do this to get right here. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So what would you say to, like, you know, somebody super talented, super passionate, and they feel like they ready, man, but they don't got a lot of money? Like, how can you leverage? What can somebody who doesn't have a lot of capital leverage in the music game to kind of get ahead?
Use what's around you. Just use the people around you that wanna do what you're doing. Tyler Perry was sleeping in his car, right?
He slept in his car for a couple of years, I feel like.
That's all I'm saying. When he showed up to his first thing, wasn't nobody there. You gotta use like the people around you who wanna like be something. Like if you don't got no money, of course you can't go work with Drake, right? But Drake jump on people's songs that's coming up all the time. Lil Tyler said he recorded his song on his phone. What's his name? Nardo Wick say he ain't had no money. He was asking people for money, and then his song blew up. He just used the stuff that was around him, and that was like a big problem of mine at first. Like I wanted to just go big, and God putting people around me like who want to work, and I'm acting like I can't work with them because they not big enough. But I started working with people like GP. He right here with me, and now it's like I'm going to big. Of course, we're gonna meet other people and we're gonna get bigger, but this was the start of me getting bigger. Just like saying, all right, you got to use what's around you before God even give you like something bigger. Like if they not already your friends, like a lot of people who come in, like they connected to people who already in.
Yeah.
Like, so if you're not connected to people that's already in, use what's around you.
Yeah. So you say you had like a little bit of a humbling moment where you really kind of had to reevaluate, you know, what you said. You would work with certain people, man. What was that like all of a sudden kind of thing? Was that kind of a gradual, like, maybe I need to change how I'm doing something?
Yeah, I wasn't getting nowhere. I'm spending money. I'm going places, and it's like, ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be able to catch people's attention. Like, if you act like you big, like they gonna look at you like that and they gonna feel like you already there. Like, you gotta give people like time to grow with you. You know what I mean? So it's like I just started like using the people that wanted to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, some people get to, you know, that trap where it's like they'll start growing and they'll keep hanging on to people that they came up with out of like maybe loyalty, even though they might not be. I do like production stuff in the background, and J. Cole came through to the Coliseum. They said it was just a whole mess, and they said they couldn't. The tour was mismanaged, stuff like that. Come to find out, he hired a bunch of people he knew, maybe from his hometown or people he known for years, and it ended up kind of derailing the whole process, man. So it's like, what would you tell people to find that balance between growing with the people that surround you and then realizing when you've outgrown the people you come up with?
Just keep working. Once it get too hard for them to manage, or you get too big, they gon' fall off anyway. If they not really if they don't got the best intentions for you. They don't got the best intentions for you. Like, the universe will put little stuff in there, for you to understand. Like,
it's like, I can't make it. I can't come with you to this joint. Yeah,
love ain't gonna work. Like, it don't work.
Yeah.
When somebody feel like they obligated to your situation, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so if it's like you got paid $50,000, they feel like they got paid $50,000. And don't get me wrong, like you are obligated to take care of your team. Like, me personally, like, I'm gonna make sure everybody get paid.
Yeah.
But it's like, we ain't finna get paid for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of people that I'm working with necessarily wasn't like my day ones. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my day ones be around, but it ain't like we working like to build something, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like a lot of times they not even gonna show up until Drake tell you to show up. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, cause they know you, they gonna pull up and see you every day.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, he just going up there. Oh, he just going up there. Oh, he going there. And then it's that one time where they don't get to be there because they like, oh, he just going there.
Yeah.
You feel me? And this time when he went there, like, that's when it happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people like, oh, he switched up. Like, no, he didn't have time to come back. He told y'all he was going there. And y'all did what y'all always do. Didn't show up when he was going there.
Yeah.
And now
it's too late.
It's too late. He gone.
Yeah.
When he come back, everybody hate him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For no reason though.
But they wasn't showing up for the opportunity.
He told you. He told you I'm going here. He told you I'm going to. Oh, that's little. Oh, that's little. Oh, that's little.
Like, yo, I'm about to ride to Atlanta. Y'all coming?
Yeah. Oh, that's little. What you going to do? I don't really know yet, but
going to an open mic in Atlanta.
Yeah. Oh, that's little. You know what I mean?
Next thing you know, A&R, like,
you did 15 little things. You did 15. You
did 15 open mics.
15 steps, and now you up high. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This time it was little, but it was just adding to the little. You know what I mean? If you put, of course, one brick on the ground, but if you put 35 bricks, it's gonna be up in the sky.
Yeah.
So why every time you stacking a brick, you looking down, and they still down there. You telling them like it's getting higher, it's getting higher.
Yeah.
By the time they catch it, it's like, dang, he ain't been back in 6 months. But he all over everything.
All over the ground.
He don't got that same phone though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
so you feel like people just weed themselves out once it gets to like, or they was just never really there in the beginning, and then you keep that motion going.
I ain't gonna say they wasn't there, but it's like a dream. It's like making it to the NFL. They're gonna watch you train, then you're gonna get on TV and they're gonna be like, bro, he from my hood, bro. He from, you know what I mean?
I went to high school with bro.
Yeah, I be with him every day. That's all. That's what they got to tell people now. Cause it's like, you can't come back cause you training. In the off season, you going to do what you gotta do. Just like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You going to do what you gotta do. So it's like,
what do you think? Like, you say you be in the studio a lot. You say you be traveling a lot. What would you say? Like, people probably see you on the ground. Yeah. They see the highlights.
Yeah.
What would you say is the biggest misconception people probably got about just being on the road or being in the industry or that the come up?
I'm some rich rapper.
That's a good misconception to have though.
Yeah.
They just think you got it.
They think I'm rich.
But you just leveraging like the opportunities around you.
Yeah, I mean, I come from hood rich, but it ain't nothing when you see real rich people. you know.
Yeah.
Like, that's the biggest thing for real. Like, other than that, like, everything be good. You know, people see you and they just got this, like, this thing, like, you just rich. Like,
it's like, man, I wish I could do what he be doing.
Yeah. I be just working. You know, I work like I want to be rich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I ain't rich yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's really good. So, you got another joint you had brought up here with you, man. You want to tell us a little bit about that joint?
It's Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's just a lifestyle song. You know what I mean? Just a representation of me, where I come from. You know what I mean? Like, just one of them ones.
And, dang. Yo, forgive me, man. I ain't got no production assistant yet, man. I'm just be out here grinding by myself, man. Y'all know something. Look, I'm looking for a production assistant. Anybody out there, holler at your boy.
It's all good.
So you got this joint, Amazing Grace, and you be getting, you know, I heard you trying to push this one right here. You getting some good reception off this joint right here yet?
Yeah, we got a lot of YouTube plays, a lot of Instagram plays, a lot of Apple Music plays. You know what I mean? Like, we pushing about 60,000 in about a month or two.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So.
Where's a lot of them plays coming from? Is it coming from local, or are they coming from national? They coming international?
They come from a lot of different places, but I think locally right now, like, they really supporting me, like, for real. Like, I think the city really kind of like riding right now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Okay, so hometown hero.
Yeah. That's what it feel like for real. Like, the city really riding right now.
That's what's really good. We got that Amazing Grace, Jimmy Streets in the building. It's Galactic Rhythm Radio. Stay tuned, stay locked, stay live.
On the one day, they get out like they don't know. Smoke, light me up and roll me in. Now I'm choking. Please don't let me smoke the line. If they get on that, then we gon' get on it with 'em. If they get on that, then we gon' get on it with 'em. But I like money. Jam it up, break the machine. I like extravagance. Go yard, I trap in Celine. I like extravagance. RP, some rats and codeine. I like extravagance. He tryna eat through my jeans. Time for a collar. I'm in here for a throttle. Did it for $1. I'm just tryna fuck a model. Paste the floor and Prada. Rock the big bottle. I was down and they all love me. Now I'm up in such a problem. I just signed a deed. Yesterday I had on Creed. They gon' die from all that greed. All that sucker can leave. Every bleed. I tell you won't believe. I was reading the art of war. You only get what you achieve. If you fall off, you find a way to get your back. If you take a loss, you find a way to get some get back. We was down bad and they was grimy. Should've took that. Riding around town, hand in hand, gun and book bag. Smoke. Light me up and roll me in. Now I'm choking. Please don't let me smoke a lot. If they get on that, then we gon' get on it with 'em. If they get on that, then we gon' get on it with 'em. But I like money. Jam it up, break the machine. I like extravagance. Go yard, I trap in Celine. I like extravagance. RP, some rats and codeine. I like extravagance. He tryna eat through my jeans. Burberry collar, Instagram models. Trump on fire, they might get tomorrow. Got the Trump on fire, tryna count $1 million. Got the Trump on fire, but they gon' stop us. On the one day, they get out like they don't know. Smoke, light me up and roll me in. Now I'm choking. Please don't let me.
What's good? It's your boy DJ Carolina with the Pants Galactic Radio. We got Jimmy Cooks in the building. That joint is a little more upbeat than the last joint, but it's still laid back though, man. That's your style.
Yeah, that's more of my style. Like, I just be chilling, you know, like.
It sounds like a pop Rick Ross, almost like a just upbeat, almost like Rick Ross a little bit, kind of that.
Yeah, I mean,
luxury flow.
Yeah, that's kind of what I say. Like, you know, it's just kind of blues. Like, I got bad anxiety though, so like, I just kind of, you know what I mean? It's just, I feel like it's just part of my anxiety, like just me chilling, like, You know what I mean?
That's wild. So how you be performing in front of crowds and stuff like that?
I can't see. I can't see. Like, you see my thick glass? I can't see it all.
You got like the 80s joints right there.
Yeah, money making Mitch.
Yeah, you got the 80s joint, man.
Yeah, I can't see them people. Like I almost be up there, like it's like my eyes closed almost, like I can't see. You know what I mean? So once the lights go out, it's like shh. You know what I mean?
You just rush off stage.
Yeah, I'm just up there rapping, like I'm just in my moment, like, you know what I mean?
So how you deal with, people running up onto you on the street, like, yo, Jimmy Street, you know what I'm saying? Strangers and stuff like that.
I keep people with me. I keep people with me.
Man, say I got a look. But what they want to get an autograph, you know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to hop. Cause
I ain't gonna lie, like, I was just telling on GP on the way up here, like, I'm in the store today, like, I hop out the car, like, it's like a car full of young boys, like, they hop out too. Like, I mean, like, but they look. Then I walk past, they look again, like, they like, what's up? I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what's up with it? You know what I mean? Like, they, like, this every day now, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this every day now, like, people just, like, like, a lot of girls be like, that's that boy who be rapping, like, from Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, and they don't know that I'm from there. They don't know, like, there's a lot of people like, oh, you really from here? So it's like they seeing me, but it's, it be kind of nerve wracking, like,
yeah,
like I kind of hide a lot.
You can't hide from the spotlight, man. What you gonna do, man? You going to billboards, and you got sold out shows, man. People trying to see you, like, really trying to like, oh, it's Jimmy Street, man. I'm trying to be next to that man right there. I'm trying to be where he at.
I mean, like, I could deal with it, I got my ways, but like, that's why I got people around me though. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? I got real bad, like right now, like, I'm just sweating. Like, it's bad. Like, so I kind of like,
That's interesting, man, because it's, a rapper or a musician, that's not necessarily a career, somebody like necessarily the introvert would have, but you chose that as a career path. That's kind of interesting. You kind of go in the opposite of your nature, so you must really want it.
Yeah, definitely. I love music. Like, this is me. Like, I remember I was a little boy. Like, my mom used to always be like, "Why you talking to yourself?" I'd be rapping. So it's like, it's just like something that I always kind of like, it was just me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we about to get up out of here, man, and we appreciate you coming through and appreciate you chopping it up with us, man. You got I know you got that joint Amazing Grace out. You got anything else coming up? Got any shows coming up, or where can people find your music at, stuff like that?
You can find it on every platform. My last project, Every Picture Tell a Story. You know what I mean? So, y'all can find it.
And what's your socials, man? Shout your socials out real quick.
It's the Street Way. Everything is the Street Way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got any shows coming up, anything like that?
We're working on some stuff right now. I know we got some more places to go. I think we're gonna end up in Fayetteville next, but
yeah,
like we moving. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, we moving.
That's what's good. Yo, we got Gage Against the Machine coming up next. We about to get up out of here. It's Galactic Radio. But real quick, before you get up out of here, man, we always ask every guest, man, give a little piece of advice or something you wish you knew before you started, or something you would want to hear to tell people that are trying to get to where you're going.
Other people's path ain't your path. Just follow like what your heart tell you. Follow what your mind tell you. Other people's story ain't your story. So it's like, you can't look at another person's story and feel like you supposed to get there because you went through something similar. Their story ain't your story. So where they ran through the wall and made it to the other side, don't mean you can run through the wall and make it to the other side. So, like, that's the best advice I can give you. Like, other people's story ain't your story. So just do what you do.
Straight like that. Yo, we just had Jimmy Cooks in the building, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. When you coming back, B? I need we gonna need an update, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, whenever y'all, you know, like, next time I come through here, though, it'll be on a bigger scale.
You gonna pop the tour bus out front?
Yeah, I'll be back.
That's what's really good. Hey, man, appreciate you, man. And look, I can't wait to have you back, man. We gonna keep it going up, man. Appreciate you.
For sure. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it, man. I already know what it is, man. It's Galactic on the radio. Shout out, yo, man. Y'all want to shout your socials out, man, before we get up out of here, man, where people can find y'all at? You know, keep it clean out here.
Alright, man, it's your boy, Roadrunner Hundo. You can add me on Instagram at Big Doty, Big_Doty, DOEDE.
Yeah, man. So what kind of advice you got out here for the people, man? Trying to get to where you going, or get to where you at.
Stay down. The harder you grind, it'll for sure come. For sure.
Stay on the grind. All right, man. What's up, man? You got some advice for the folk out here, man? What's good? It's good with you, man. Yeah. Got the producer in the building. We're going to have you come back, come with some beats, man. You're going to have to bring a little beat tape.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to pull for sure.
What's good, man?
Secure Rough Beats. Y'all can add me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, RUFFBEATZ, 95_.
And what kind of advice you got out here for the folks, man? Get some inspiration to the people.
Just keep going. Don't stop. Keep going.
Just keep going.
Yeah,
back to back to back.
You got to grind.
That's sure. When y'all gonna come back, man, we gonna get an interview with y'all, man.
I'm ready whenever.
Hit me, man.
For sure. I got you.
For real, I want you to bring a whole beat tape up here, man.
I got you for sure.
I just added both of y'all back, so let me know when y'all can come through, man. We can have a sit down.
Oh yeah, I'll hit you ASAP.
All right, man. Y'all can stick around with a couple pictures real quick for y'all break up out here. Yeah. All right, look, we appreciate everybody tuning in. It's Galactic on the radio. What's up, Kid Chew?
Before we end, I've got to do my spiel. So if we're gonna end the show, we're gonna end it right. We do this every Monday night from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Also, stay tuned for this Saturday. My show, Knowledge Quest. Like I mentioned earlier, we got some very exciting stuff for you. We're celebrating from this Saturday to November 4th. We're celebrating Jiho and first year anniversary of Knowledge Quest. So we got some really exciting stuff for you. I've posted a lot on both my page, Kenshu.KQ and KQuest_. So just, stay tuned, stay locked, because everything that we do will be advertised. So,
Yeah, stay locked, stay tuned for that. We're going to get up out of here. We do this each and every Monday night, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on WUAG 103.1 FM. We catch y'all next week. Peace.
And I will see you on Saturday. Peace.
Greensboro.
Jackrabbit jumped with a generous move, offering himself on the fire for food. Touched by his virtue, the fortune approved, outlining ears on the fortress moon. As I'm about to enter your world, as I'm about to enter your world, I give you love.